If you go to the comment section of a video related to an old anime, you're going to find comments like, "Anime, what happened?" And "Remember when anime wasn't about tits, sex, and horny teenagers with body pillows?" These comments get a bunch of likes from other nostalgic wankers who treat Dragon Ball Z and Gundam Wing as if they are gods. These people think that if anime isn't exactly like the ones that are my favorites, then it's all shit! And they can't get their head out of their ass. Don't get me wrong, you can have a favorite anime from the 80s or 90s, that is totally fine. But if you condemn newer anime for being shitty, or all about tits and sex, even though you haven't seen any new anime, then you're doing way too many drugs if you think that thought is logical. Let's start with the first claim. Anime nowadays is all about tits and sex. Oh, have I got news for you, buddy. Have I got news for you. The 90s are filled to the brim of shitty violence and hit-filled OVAs like Mad Bull 34. There has always been fan service in anime. Just because you didn't watch it, or don't remember it, doesn't mean it never existed. Not all anime from the 90s were aired on Toonami. Next claim. Anime isn't good anymore. Oh, this is a big one. This statement is so hypocritical and asinine. The people who say this haven't seen any of the new anime. They think it's all either shitty harems or moe, which is ironic, because it shows how out of touch these people are. Harems, while yes they still exist, aren't even close to as prevalent as they used to be. There's been such a small amount of harem anime coming out compared to the number of anime that comes out each year, and moe has been on the decline recently as well. This opinion comes from two things. One of which is selective memory. Because their favorite anime came out during this period, the person has a skewed view of the time period. The human brain tends to forget bad things in general, and that's where nostalgia comes from. The brain thinks that everything was perfect back then, and so it creates unattainable expectations that nothing could ever reach. Anime isn't perfect, and it never will be, but anime wasn't perfect back in the day either. There were actually a shit ton of terrible anime that came out before 2000, but they tend to be forgotten because of how fucking terrible they were. The other reason this opinion exists is pessimism. Anime has changed a lot since the 90s, but that doesn't mean that change is bad. Change simply means that something is different. It doesn't mean that something got worse. Anime is simply aimed at a different demographic now. Anime doesn't try to jerk old people off. It's not Monica Lewinsky. Anime is aimed at younger audiences because that's what sells. But just because something is aimed at a younger audience, that doesn't make it bad. Harry Potter was originally aimed at kids, and those are some of the most well-acclaimed books ever. Anime should most definitely try to cater to more than just one audience, but one thing that doesn't help it cater to more audiences is the people who used to be anime fans, not watching something simply because it's new. We should judge anime by their own merits instead of dismissing them because of when they were made. And that is my first rant video. I plan on doing a video tackling the other side of the coin, which is people who won't watch anime that are old for stupid reasons. If you found this video interesting and would like to see that one, then maybe hit the subscribe button. And if you're already subscribed, then I love you. Thanks, and I hope to see you in another video.